Hello, Matt. Good to see you again. So, let's talk about Saturday really quickly. It was a very good performance against Wrexham and a very good point as well. Give us, once again, one more look at that game.
Yeah, I think just what I said after the game. I thought it was another good, solid, organised away performance where we nullified their threats and looked at a threat on the counter-attack, especially with David. You know, he was brilliant in the first half, and the chance he created for himself, and the set-piece delivery again, and was it over the line or not? We still don't know. I've looked it back, but I think we need VAR for that one. And then we got the goal of Harry Buteman, who gets another one for us, and it moves him up to 5 goals already. So there's a hell of a lot of positives, other than we just couldn't manage to hold on and probably get the 3 points we deserved, similar to Aldershot, and they're the thin dividing lines really, another 4 points to our tally, and it certainly looks a little bit better.
Yep. In terms of performances individually, John Barner was given man of the match. He's definitely been a wonderful asset for the club this season. How have you seen him on a personal level?
Yeah, John's obviously missed a game or two through injury, and I think we missed him in our team. So for him to come back training and get back in the side and to put a performance like he did on a Saturday, he was very, very pleasing, and he's a big plus to our squad. And
David Ajiboye, as you mentioned, he's been making individual runs, making an important attack into the penalty area. So would you be hoping for him to continue that this weekend as well?
Yeah, David, I think he's got better and better with the games. I think both him and myself wouldn't have thought he'd have played this many games out of the first 11, or this many starts, if you like. But with the injuries and the problems we've had, certainly in wide areas, he's found himself playing a little bit more than we probably would have thought. But he's come in, he's learning. He's not the finished article by no means. He's 20 years old, but he's certainly got pace and go past people, and just improving that end product a little bit. And we saw glimpses at Yeovil and Notts County, and certainly against Wrexham that's improving.
Right, let's talk about the rest of the team. Obviously this week's a chance for you to get the players into training sessions, hopefully see who's fresh, who isn't. What have you got based on news this week?
This week Dale Bennett is still looking unlikely to feature. He's still going to be out for another week or so, but Will Randall's trained again today, so he'll hopefully be in contention for the squad. Other than that, it's pretty much where we were for the same squad against Wrexham.
Right. Let's speak about the next 2 games. It's a double header at home, so a chance to get our first home win, more importantly. Obviously on the back of 2 draws, which are positive results for us. How do you see us coming up against against Chesterfield and Dagenham and Redbridge?
Yeah, 2 tough games, sort of different ways really. I think Chesterfield, obviously one of the biggest clubs in the league, many people's favourite to win the league. They haven't obviously started like only 1 win in the 11, their first win coming on Saturday against Torquay. So when it goes to show squads like that, size of clubs like that, with the players that they've got, and they haven't hit the ground running, it goes to show how tough the league is.
Yep.
So Chesterfield will be a tough game purely on the squad that they've got and coming off the back of their first win. So it'll be a very tough game, and then moving into Dagenham, who are on a great run of game. I think they're 7 unbeaten at the moment, yes. So it shows how that can spin around. They didn't get off to a great start first 3 or 4 games, but they're certainly on a great run now. So it's 2 extremely tough games, but I feel we can beat anybody in this league, and as long as we can keep improving and the things we were working on, get those bodies back into the squad that we've been missing, and I'm sure that first home win is not too far away.
Just to talk about Peter Taylor, because he's been a stalwart of management over the years. How have you seen him as a managerial role model, as a model of management?
Yeah, I've obviously, me being a new manager, this is my 11th, 12th game as a manager. You're coming up against the likes of John Sheridan and Peter Taylor with the vast experience they've got. But you respect them, you respect their teams, but you have got to concentrate on yourself and what you're doing and how you can maximise and get the best out of your team to hopefully beat their sides.
All right, that's it really. Thank you very much, Matt.
No problem.